This is the new Big Brother house. 12 strangers will soon enter these rooms. They are about to embark on a 3-month journey. Their every move, word, and thought covered by dozens of cameras and microphones. There is no privacy. Each day within these walls, they will compete for food, for luxuries, even for power. Once a week, they'll vote to evict one of their own. In the end, only one will remain and claim the $500,000 prize. This is Big Brother 2. Who are the 12 people willing to give up their lives, their loved ones, and their privacy? Well, just days ago, we showed up at their homes with the news that they were about to get a new address. Oh, my God!
Oh, my God.
Oh, God, look! I made it!
Yeah.
Apple martini shots for the whole bar!
Hi, I'm Hardy. I believe that life is an adventure.
Hi, I'm Krista, and I'm the #1 drama queen.
Every day I walk the fine line between confidence and being cocky.
I'm going to LA.
And I am one of 12.
It's like the key to Oz.
It's going to be an interesting summer.
I know 11 other people that are in trouble.
Hi, I'm Shannon, and I'm the athlete. 12 weeks with total strangers, with cameras everywhere. The entire world's going to know every time we cook dinner.
I'm Ken. I'm opinionated, and if you want me to, I'd be happy to get on your nerves.
Hi, I'm Monica Bailey, and I am Brooklyn.
What time do we leave? And 10 minutes to pack.
I'm Autumn, and I'm only good when I'm bad.
I'm Bunky, and I'm Triple C, creative, complex, and crazy.
I hope I brought the right things. I'm Sherry, and I'm an experience you'll never forget.
I really am the world's leading authority on fat 70s clothes. That's my good luck charm.
That's a lot of cigarettes.
I plan by episode 5, there'll be a girl washing my clothes.
This is my bottoms. See?
Well, lots of deodorant.
You know you want it. Hey, what's up? I'm Mike. I like chilling with the ladies.
I'm Nicole, and you're either gonna love me or you're gonna hate me.
I'm just incredible, and just in case you didn't know, now you do. I got my nice underwears for the ladies.
Do you realize how many phone calls I'm gonna have to make?
I am going on Big Brother.
I'm in the house. Hardy's in the house.
You're gonna probably be shocked all the things that I'm gonna do.
You'll have a bunch of freaks and weirdos in there, and I like to make fun of them.
I hope the girls in the house are as cute as them.
Y'all may not be proud, though, if you see me doing some stuff in the house.
You deserve it. I love you.
Brother, be good.
Good luck.
Bye, guys. We'll see y'all later.
Bye. See you later.
Yeah.
See you in 3 months?
Yeah.
All right, let's get the hell out of here before I freak out.
From Beverly Hills to Brooklyn to Opelousas, Louisiana, these strangers have very little in common except the courage to leave their homes and live in confinement for the next 3 months. Inside the house, some will sleep better than others. Some beds are plush and comfortable. Others are simple army cots. 2 bedrooms are divided merely by a clear plexiglass wall. The 3rd bedroom is barely bigger than a walk-in closet, but 4 people must squeeze into it. And there's a locked bedroom that only one house guest will have the key to. I'll explain that later. Well, the moment has finally arrived. The house guests will now enter the front yard and face each other for the first time. But they won't speak to each other until they're inside. Welcome, house guests. I'm Julie. Take a deep breath and a good look at the faces around you. These are the people with whom you'll spend every waking and sleeping hour. Study them carefully. The people you're standing next to may become your friends, but ultimately, they are your competitors. It's you against them in a summer-long power struggle for $500,000. As you all know, Once you walk through the double doors, there will be no phones, no TV, no internet, no music, virtually no contact with the outside world. And as for privacy, that's a thing of the past. You'll enter the house in groups of 4, chosen at random before the show. Once you're inside, it would be wise to choose a bed immediately and to stay there until everyone is in the house. You have 1 minute before the next group comes in right behind you. The first 4 to enter the Big Brother house are Nicole.
Yes.
Hardy. Yeah. Shannon.
Yeah.
And Monica.
All right, then.
Go ahead.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go find our room, guys.
Let's go. All right, quick. All right, big one with a cot. Where? That's the bathroom. Quick. There's a cot in that one. It's huge.
60 seconds. 60 seconds.
Oh, I want that big ass bed.
All right, I know.
Okay, get back in here.
Hurry.
Get in there.
Yeah.
Who's better than you and I? Water bed. You get the water bed? Yeah.
I'm sorry I had to outrun you.
That's all right,
How are you?
man. Oh.
Bunky, Krista, Justin, and Mike. Now it's your turn.
Thank you.
Let's go. I don't know. Let's see.
I see somebody in here.
Hey, we got a cot in bed. All the way around.
Okay.
You're gonna get screwed, girl. You need to take it.
I'll stay with you.
Go. You need to take it.
Oh, it's all glass and everything.
Oh.
Yeah.
You better hurry up,
Come on,
man.
honey, you better hurry. Y'all better hurry. All we got is a cot here.
All we have is a cot,
Is this
man.
somebody's bed?
Yeah. Somebody's gonna get screwed.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It came back really fast.
Oh. Is there a bed available here?
Finally, Kent, Will, Autumn, and Cheryl. Go on in.
Hello? Hello? Have you seen him?
Actually,
Oh, girl, you got a cot.
I don't care. I want to be with me.
Yeah, girl. What's up? Sorry, you guys. Sorry.
Damn, she got the water bed, dude.
I'm so glad I'm with you.
Monica, Shannon, Sherry.
There's a sleeping bag right up there on the floor if you don't have
Oh,
a bed.
there is. Okay,
Oh,
must be me.
honey, I'm sorry, Kent.
Hey,
No,
that's all
We
right.
love it. You can sleep with us.
That's okay. I'll
You
take
can
my-
sleep. You can
Well,
sleep.
thank you, honey.
What's your name?
Oh, there it is. There it is. Hell, I walked right by it.
When I first walked out into the house, looked around, scoping out the dudes, seeing the competition for the girls.
You know your joke was good. Come on.
Everybody here is, of course, absolutely beautiful. How are you, your best friend?
Luck of the draw.
Okay, this is the
Please
weird
stay here.
thing, right? There's 2 married people. That's me. Look at all the pillows. You're married? I was checking out the pad. It was sweet. I mean, this is such a beautiful home. I've seen $1 million homes that didn't look this good. Have y'all seen the bathroom? No.
Looks like a...
We can't use it yet. It's right there. You got the...
I've never slept in a waterbed. I just laid on the waterbed, and it feels so good. That's somebody got that. You're kidding me.
We need to sit in the living room all together. Don't you think?
Right?
Sure.
Nicole sat right down in the big red chair and basically just let everybody know I am lying. Hear me roar. One at a time. Let's go through the names.
Start with you, Nicole. Go.
Okay, I'm Nicole. I'm married. I got married 2 months ago at the Elvis Chapel in Vegas. On Friday the 13th, baby. Oh yeah.
So fitting.
I'm a freak. All right, Bunky, Funky, Monkey.
I'm Bunky, made it easy for you, and I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina.
He's married. Bunky's married.
No kids.
No kids married though.
I'm trying to stay in the closet and at the same time not lie about my sexuality. So they keep making references to my wife, but I've never said my wife. A wife's name Greg is not going to work.
I'm Mike. My friends call me Mike Boogie.
Mike Boogie, baby.
I grew up in Concord, New Hampshire, but I live here.
Wait, oh really?
Yeah.
Where are you, how old? Wait, how old is everyone? How old are you?
I'm 30.
I'm 31. All right, Hardy.
Go, Hardy.
I'm Hardy, originally from York, Pennsylvania. I've actually been living in Miami for like the past several months.
And how old are you?
31.
I don't release my age, but I have a 4-year-old kid, so that ages me a little bit. The person that stood out the most to me was probably Hardy. Of course, he's absolutely gorgeous. So Hardy looked like he might be someone that I'd be able to talk to.
Well, the clouds in your world are pink and puffy, sweetheart. I'll tell you what.
Hardy is sent from heaven.
I am Monica Bailey. I just celebrated my birthday, June 22nd.
Happy birthday. How old are you?
Answer.
And I've been 30 for the last 15 years. I do a lot of different things, but one thing I do, I prepare women to go from welfare to work. I prepare women to go become self-sufficient. I work for the welfare program.
Awesome. Yes. Well, you're an amazing person.
Monica is a trip. Like, she's funny. She likes to talk. She likes to hear herself talk, but she needs to be careful. Her and Nicole are very similar. They're not playing the game. They're playing, hey, I'm real, and they're like still in the audition process, and that's over.
I have 2 kids, and I'm divorced, and my children are, I'm not even going to tell you how old my kids are.
Sherry, any way you look at it, is hot. And I hope her 17-year-old son isn't watching this, because I'm like embarrassed that I think his mom is hot.
This was a dare! I can't believe it. Mine too.
Hey, mine was too.
Oh, I know. We both. Okay, big boy.
Come on.
I'm Justin from Bayonne, New Jersey. Bayonne's right by Jersey City in Newark.
My first impression of Justin.
You ever hear Newark? Everyone gets shot over there? You heard Newark, right?
He's crude.
Nah, I don't have any kids. You know what I mean? None I take credit for, at least.
All right. Oh, my God.
Nicole, she's just like so raunchy and so this and just like, I don't know, she turns me off big time.
Oh,
they go, what 2 things would embarrass you most, like bodily functions or whatever, living with other people? I'm like, well, taking a and changing my tampon, you know? And they're like,
I did the same thing.
you know, and I'm like, I can't believe I just said that.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
I'm Kent from East Tennessee, Knoxville.
Knoxville.
UT.
I have 2 children. Alex, age 11. It's her fault I'm here. She dared me to do this. And Madison, Maddie, she's age 6.
Oh, are you still married?
Yes.
Okay, I couldn't tell.
Wow. Excellent.
No, I don't wear a wedding band.
No, he's
Oh,
very
you're one
wise.
of those guys, are you?
Yeah, my wife won't let me.
He's got one. What?
I'm Krista. I'm from Louisiana. I'm 28, and I have an 11-year-old daughter.
Oh, what's her name?
Lakin.
Lincoln?
Lakin.
Lakin.
Lakin. Like a lake,
Yes.
and put it in. Lake in.
That's cool.
My name is Will. I live in Miami Beach.
What do you do?
I'm a doctor. And
what are you, Doogie Howser?
Because they're doctors.
Will is going to be some very tough competition. He has a game plan in his head that's like the gears are just turning and turning and turning and they don't stop. He's definitely a threat.
well, no, my residency was in radiation oncology or therapeutic radiation, but I deferred that for a year to go to law school and business school.
Oh my God, your brain is way too big.
No, it's not like that.
We got
It's just a really deep, diverse group. There's each one is representing their culture or their neighborhood or whatever you want to call it, their niche, their clique in their own little way, and they're doing a really good job of it.
Maybe we should all guess what everyone thinks.
Okay, yeah, let's start there. Let's just guess.
Professional sports.
Personal
volleyball player.
I play volleyball, yeah.
Beach girl.
Thank you very much.
What do you do for a living?
A little bit of everything. I'm an independent contractor. I model, I run boats, and I sell real estate.
Wow. Some of these people that it seems like other people think are like awesome, I'm just not really digging.
All right, you're pretty much covering everything there. Yeah, seriously, she's got market.
Well, it's so you don't have to go to work. I mean, I wake up and let's see.
What do I want to do today?
You know what? This is what I wanted to say to the whole group. We all need to get up and take our damn clothes off and just get it over with. You know what I'm saying? Just get it over with.
These people are very freewheeling. They'll tell you right now. And there's, 4 or 5 guys sitting out there right now that'll say, hey, if I get a chance to screw somebody, I'm going to do it in this house.
I think we all need to moon the cameras or something.
No problem here. They told me there was going to be one dumb old fat guy, and I'm looking around, I don't see him. Does that mean what I think it means?
I like being here. I mean, everybody has their stories and came from so-and-so, and we all kind of mix. We all kind of the same in a certain way, but it's still a game.
You guys got a lot to be proud of, you really do. You guys.
Back to Big Brother 2. The house guests have had about an hour to get to know their competitors. One key thing they'll be competing for is food. Winners get a week's worth of fresh groceries. Losers get nothing but peanut butter and jelly for the week. I'm about to tell the house guests about their first food competition, but there's a catch. This seemingly simple contest will take a surprising left turn. Hello, house guests.
You look good, girl.
Thank you.
Julie's hot. That was
Points
funny.
for whoever said that. Now, I have a number of surprises to tell you about. You've probably noticed your kitchen cabinets are full of nothing but peanut butter and jelly.
Yes. Good competition.
It's time for your first food competition. And tonight, it's a group effort. Please go outside to the basketball court.
Yes. Take off your shoes.
All righty then.
What's on my team?
Oh, man. That is cold rain.
Party, Shannon, and Mike, please remove the maroon tarp.
Shirts.
Hey, guys, look out.
Hi, your shirts.
What you see before you is an all-new 2002 Buick Rendezvous. On the patio, there are many bags of groceries. In order to win those groceries, you must fit all the bags and all of you into the car with the doors shut. Let's just say it's a chance to get up close and personal with your fellow house guests. You must remain inside the car for a full 60 seconds. Succeed, and you all get to eat well for a week. Fail, well, it's PB&J for 7 long days. Everybody ready? You may begin.
I need to be by a window. I'm claustrophobic.
Everybody get in, and 2 people will hand the groceries. Yeah. Try to keep the chips up on the front.
How are we doing? Oh, is it good?
Take one more. I'll take one more round here. Is that all? Come on in.
Yeah, just let you.
The 60-second countdown begins now.
Make sure your head is in.
6 seconds.
Lock the car. Lock the car.
Everything in.
What about
Justin, I think you're crushing the bread. So you're okay.
I don't know, but I'm just starting.
Listen, it's the first thing. It's a gimme. It's a gimme. Hey, get in the car. Get close. That's it. Who gives a crap?
Quit being so pessimistic.
Justin was on top of me, and he kept digging a box into my knees.
Justin, I think you're crushing the bread.
I was one last one's in, and I was like laying on top of like 3 different girls.
Justin sat on me.
Justin's crushing the eggs.
Watch the ovaries, Dave. Watch the ovaries.
It wasn't a comfortable position.
He's just hungry.
I'll just put nobody.
I mentioned this already at
stand-ins, you know?
Everybody got everything in the car.
Everything was cool. Everybody else in the back looked cramped and uncomfortable, but, you know, my seat was great. It was golden.
Guys, don't anyone open a door or anything. Just stay until...
Yeah.
House guests, you've won the groceries, but don't get out yet. We're not done. This 2002 Buick Rendezvous is more than a prop. We have a second competition for you. The last person to leave the car gets to keep it.
Oh, my God.
That's right. The last person out of the car gets to go home with a brand new SUV when their Big Brother days are over. No bathroom breaks. No smoking. No sleeping.
No sleeping? No sleeping.
And even if you have to let someone out, you can never touch the ground. Good luck, everyone.
Hey, guys, I have on a sleeping bag. I ain't going nowhere.
I'm going to have this car.
I'm a single mother with no car in Dallas. I want a car.
I was sitting in there thinking, I want this car. Whoever stayed in the car the longest would win the competition.
Damn, we got mad groceries,
I want to
man.
see some people battle this out.
I really didn't know how it was all going to play out.
Nicole said something and it made people a little agitated.
We just get out, let somebody take the car. Whoever takes the car is the first nominee for whoever's had a household.
Wait a second. Nominee or leaves the house?
Leaves the house. Leaves the house. We all have to vote for them to leave the house.
Wow.
It didn't go over the way I wanted it to. Then all of a sudden, everybody got uppity about it.
Nicole brought up the last person that stays in this car, they'll be the first person voted out. People started piling out of the car.
I don't know if it was that everyone had so much pent-up energy or they were just so ready to do a little partying. I turned around and almost all of the house guests had left.
When everybody jumped out and it was just me and Cheryl and Kent, I kind of felt confident that I could actually do it.
The thing is that whoever wins the car, somebody might like think adversely about that person because...
Exactly.
I had a feeling that Cheryl would get out. She's a compassionate person. She kind of knew that I needed it more than her. I knew that eventually one of us was going to have to go to the bathroom.
Did you get hurt?
Not really. I mean, I had a concussion. Like, you can see some scars, and I have another one up here.
Oh, my God.
It was horrible. Because it hit me from behind.
Autumn started in with her story about rolling the car. Kent was talking about his wife needed a new car, and she said, if there's a car, bring it home.
My wife will kill me if I get out of this car.
I know, but see, I don't have a husband to help me.
So there was like a big competition going on right there, and I am sitting in the car listening to the two stories going on.
Okay, gang. I'm out of here. I'll come back in a little bit.
Okay, well, come back and just check in on us every now and then.
Make sure y'all are okay, because I'm like, I gotta...
Thank you.
Buddy will be here.
I'll give you the water bed and let her get the car.
Please.
I'll give you my sleeping bag.
No, I really need this car. I'm staying in here. As long as
We're staying.
I just wanted to let you know I had your back.
Thank you, baby.
I was like,
all right.
Oh, I'll try to help Autumn. You know, I said, well, look, Kent, you got the floor. You want my bed. You know, I wasn't trying to negotiate barter, you know.
Where we going, guys? You got a car, though, right? We got a truck.
My wife's got an 11-year-old 9-year-old Ford Aerostar.
What do you got? Nothing,
Nothing.
Oh, don't get that to me, man. Don't do that to me, Justin, man.
I'm just trying to look at it, bro. You know what I mean?
understand, man. I understand. We all got, you know.
Yeah, I know what you mean, bro. I am, man. It's two different situations.
Yeah.
And then I went back there, and she's like, Justin, you know, like, what should I do, basically?
This is what I think.
I said, listen, I said, it's your decision. I talked to Kent. He's going to wait this out no matter what. I said, so if you want to stay in here and be miserable, you have to think about how much you really want this car.
They're not going to cover the taxes. Every time anybody's ever gets a car or anything, you've got to, it's a luxury tax you got to pay, and
I'm on unemployment, so I had to, like...
They're probably in there putting together all their alliances right now. I mean, you're on the outside. I know, we'll be the first two kicked out of the house. We're sitting in this daggone car.
I don't think that my confidence was necessarily shaking. It was a matter of priority. Everyone was getting, you know, to know each other. Everyone was in the house and, you know, doing their thing. And I got the overwhelming sense from Kent that he wasn't giving it up, no matter what I said or did. Congratulations on getting out.
We have all...
You want me to unlock it?
She's gonna wet her...
We have a winner! Hey! How's by the way?
Look, the lights are flashing now.
I was, like, fighting back the emotions when I had to get out of the car because I knew that I was giving up the one thing that me and my son really needed.
You won.
All right.
You're right.
What happened, man?
You'll find out.
She said she was going to stay a while, but now she just blew out.
She felt like she was missing out on everything.
I don't feel badly about taking the car away from Autumn because I didn't take the car away from Autumn. Yes! If she wanted that car that badly and needed that car that badly, she should have stayed in the car.
He's been here a day. You own that.
I think that casts some doubt in some people's minds about Kent, and I might try to work that angle. He's not a very compassionate person. I just wanted to get out and start, you know, getting to know people and move on with it.
We're playing Spin the Bottle, Truth or Dare.
Okay.
So whoever spins the bottle and it lands on somebody, that's the person who gets to tell the person who it landed on. If there is somebody in here you'd hook up with, who is it?
Oh.
At this stage of the game, there is no one that I would hook up with.
Weak.
Oh, Hardy, good answer, bro.
Good answer.
Good answer, baby.
That was a bad answer. The group
Oh, there is.
Truth or dare.
God, I'm getting
Within a 24-hour period, what's the most number of women you slept with?
Oh, my God.
Damn. No, 3 girls.
Whoa! What? 3?
See, now you have to understand, because I had 3 girls at the same time. One that lived up the block, one that lived around the corner, and one that lived like a half mile down the road.
Oh, so you need to commute.
It was my birthday.
It's gonna be me. I don't want Nicole's rap.
No.
You know, in the spirit of the game, considering I suggested it.
Yes.
And you're evil. But I'm taking the dare.
Go
the dare.
Take the dare. All right, Mikey, you got to walk over like right behind Krista.
Okay.
Turn your ass around, pull your shorts down, and spank your ass.
Right in Krista's ear?
Yes, right in her ear.
Krista, I'm sorry I didn't order this up.
Oh my God.
It's like a penalty.
Krista, you can do this.
You can do this.
All right, it's the first. I'll keep it, you know, kind of close.
Towards the camera.
When we got into the truth or dare thing, which I declined to participate in, because I knew exactly what they were doing. It was like a frat party. You know, see what we can do and what we can do to shock and titillate. And everything was very sexual in nature.
He sat out. When you initially have this group mentality and someone ostracizes themselves, and it makes you kind of wonder if you can count on them in the future.
But that would be a mean dare, what's going through my mind.
Do it out.
Well, you should jump in the pool with your clothes on.
Yes.
And you can take your shoes off.
All right, at least get down to my underwear.
Yeah.
Let's get to that bottom.
I'm gonna run and lift really quick.
He wants to make sure.
I did play that spin the bottle, and that was very scary for me. I don't know how long I can keep up this charade, but it's no fun.
Bonky's awesome. Bonky's awesome. But like right off the bat, just because he's so nice and the way he talks and everything like that. If he didn't say he was married, I would have had suspicions. I probably would have been like, well, maybe he's the most effeminate out of all the guys.
I didn't say I had a wife. They said, are you married? I feel that I'm married. They didn't say, do you have a marriage license? Did I lie?
You know, we've had some discussions about, hey, where's the gay guy? And we've had some discussions, hey, where's the lesbian?
Question, is anybody gay out here?
I am.
Oh, my God. This side of me.
He's not gay.
I'm full-fledged, man.
And I was like, geez, you know, Justin, you scared me with that gay thing. I cannot imagine that you're gay. And he was kidding, of course, but we were all kind of searching for the gay guy. It's deviant, it's perverse, and it's a lifestyle that 90% of Americans don't want anywhere near their families or themselves. I want to be with people I'm comfortable with. I'm comfortable with you. Gosh, Bunky is a super sweet guy.
I'm all about respect, you know what I'm saying? Don't push it on me.
Don't.
Whatever it is.
You know, it used to be sickos, weirdos, and freaks. Now it's alternative lifestyle. And it's not cool to not think that's cool. But don't come throw it in my face and try to tell me it's normal. I think he's honest and sincere. He and I are going to hook up, okay?
You and Justin?
Justin.
What do you mean hook up?
In terms of I'm never, ever going to nominate him. And he's never, ever, ever going to nominate me, okay? Let's the four of us, or the 5 of us, make a pact right now, an alliance, if you will, to say, look, let's try to win every damn head of house all we can and get rid of everybody else in this house except us 4. And let's go to the very end with this thing.
And he said he'll never vote for me. I'm like, yeah, wait till you find out I'm gay. Then you might vote for me.
Hey, but let me ask you something, man. You want to hook up with me and see if we can get us 3 or 4 of us to try to ride this thing? We can make it to the end, man, if we get us about 4 of us. Who do you think's pretty cool in there? I think a lot of them are cool, but I don't know how many we trust, you know?
No, but we'll be right, bro. We just play it safe. Keep on roaming around, stuff like that.
I got you.
Show a little sympathy, too, bro. You know, show a little sympathy. Don't act, I mean, you should be proud that you won a competition because it's all about that. But at the same time, you know, just be a little sympathetic, bro.
I understand.
You suck for making me sleep on this couch.
Hey, you know, I'm sorry, but it's not my call.
Hardy is absolutely beautiful, and I don't know if he knows that. These women here really are digging on Hardy.
There you go.
Okay, can I sit up here for a minute?
Huh?
Can I sit up here for a minute?
Sure. Come on, seriously. There's some neediness issues with Autumn. She really does have some issues that I think she needs to address.
You say you're a totally open book? Are those things you keep personal?
There's not really much I'm afraid to talk about.
Even sex?
Even sex.
And we talked about, how we were feeling. Do you mind being affectionate with me?
What do you mean affectionate?
Like touching me. Does that bother you?
What do you mean touching you?
I mean, just like being affectionate with me. Does it bother you?
Not yet. I don't know if she was looking for a friend, but I mean, for some reason, it seemed that she chose me to kind of, I don't know whether she felt a vibe from me. I don't know what her mindset was.
Are you gonna let me sleep with you some night?
Well, let's cross that bridge when we get there. I just want you to think about stuff, though. I mean, you got a lot of stuff going for you. You got more stuff going for you than most people do. All right. Not tonight.
Go to bed. Hug me.
Thank you. Life is good. Just remember that. I don't think she loves herself. And I think before you can love anyone else or you get anything else accomplished in life, you have to be straight with yourself and be comfortable with yourself as a person. I don't think she's there.
Good night, Hardy Father.
Good night, Autumn.
We've only been together for 24 hours. God, what a beautiful morning. The 12 of us have become extremely close in a very short amount of time.
I wonder if I'll get in any better shape if I just watch Hardy, you think? Let's just watch him and see what...
We'll sit here and sweat just watching him.
I'm tired already.
I love my body. I'm going to work, I'm toning it up some more, but I love me.
You look great.
Thank you, baby.
Good, man. Within the first 24 hours, my whole strategy has been turned upside down.
Let's see it. Put that up. Put that up.
What I was suspecting is a group of guys who are interesting, yet easily malleable.
That's it. Bunk's strong, baby. Keep it going.
Dude.
And that's really not what I got. I think the guys are really cool, and I want to hang out with them.
Bunk, I tell you, bro, you're deceptively strong, buddy. You're good, bro. Top of the morning.
I think today's the first day that I'm really starting to like, hello, you're here.
Yeah.
Here's where you are. This is your life for the next 3 months.
Everyone else has a
Shoot for the top,
agenda,
right?
and like, I kind of think mine is to hook up with.
It's going to be a very hard decision to vote people out because I didn't expect everybody to be this cool.
This is adorable. I love that. Miss Hawaii.
Exactly. You know.
I think I've bonded more with the guys than any of the girls. Women feel threatened by me, which there's no reason to, because I can sit down and talk to and hang with the girls just like anybody else, but bonded with Will and Mike and Hardy more than anybody else in the group.
That's how you're getting home.
I think people are still getting to know each other, but I also think that people may be forming alliances. That's just natural because that's part of the game.
It's day 2 at the Big Brother house. It was quite a first night with the house guests climbing into their beds or their cots in the wee hours of the morning. But tonight, one of them is going to sleep in the special locked bedroom. Here's the story. That room will be the private domain of one person who will be called head of household. Every Thursday, the house guests will compete to become head of household. Let's watch how the power struggle begins. Hello, house guests. Some of you may have noticed the locked bedroom behind the brown door next to the living room. This will be the private room for the head of household. Why don't you take a look now?
I want to see. Look at the mirror. I can't see. The mirror above the bed.
Oh, it comes with maid service, a specially stocked refrigerator, and a chance to be alone. But most importantly, if you are the head of household, you will have the exclusive power to choose which 2 house guests will be nominated for the first eviction. The rest of you will then vote one of the nominees out of the house. So, let's begin the first head of household competition. In front of you is the Big Brother Wheel of First Impressions. You're going to spin the wheel, and it'll land on 2 personal characteristics. You'll pick 2 house guests who you think these words best describe. Then, the rest of you will vote on which of those 2 you'd prefer as head of household.
As soon as I saw the wheel come out for the first competition for head of household, I knew that having people right off the bat start calling people bitchiest or whiniest or whatever was gonna cause problems amongst the group.
Kent, since you won the car, why don't you be first at the wheel?
That competition, that was just wrong to have to vote in front of other people.
Speak like Snow Annie, speak like Yeah, go on. I definitely am going to try to win head of household, no doubt about it. This time I'm not giving up.
Sexiest and smartest.
I knew when the game started and we saw all the wheel with all the names on it, yeah, it was created to cause controversy because a lot of people in here know that they have a label already. The body, the brain, country, you know, sex pot or whatever, and a lot of people don't like their label.
Because he is a doctor, we'll go with Will for the smartest. And for the sexiest, we'll go with Cheryl.
If it lands on smartest, I was going to get picked no matter what, I think. You know, that's sort of been established from the very first time we walked in the house.
Now, house guests, how many of you would like to see Will as head of household? Raise your voting paddles now.
My boys representing.
3 votes. Will, you've been eliminated. You get to spin next.
So sweet.
We have loudest and kindest.
You 2 on the end have to come up.
I don't think I am not the loudest.
I'm the kindest, right?
I don't think so.
No, okay.
Okay, house guests. Who would like to see Nicole as head of household?
Krista was the only vote for me. That was really demeaning, and I'm really feeling like an outsider.
Autumn, you're the smelliest because of what you told me. I won't put it on.
I don't think Autumn was too happy about being known as the smelliest. You certainly want to be known as the sexiest or the smartest.
Hey, Mike Boogie. He's the other loudest.
4 votes. Mike stays in the game.
Boogie down production.
Justin is horniest.
Absolutely.
And the smelliest, Justin.
Who would like to see Hardy as head of household? Hardy, you are still in the game. Monica, you get to spin the wheel.
I was pissed off. I believe that some people formed opinions right away.
Y'all know it's going to be on later, right? Prepare yourself because I got a good memory.
Kindest. Bunky.
Bitchiest and hottest. And the hottest, Mike.
Who would like to see Kent as head of household? 1 vote.
Vainest.
I was labeled as the vainest, but I don't think I'm very vain. I like to take care of myself.
Coolest, I'm gonna go with Shannon.
Oh, it's a pity vote.
No. Krista's prissiest.
The go, Julie.
Mike's a little bitch.
You have finally been eliminated from the game. We only have 2 people left in the game. Now that we're down to the final 2, it's between Cheryl and Mike. You each have a chance to make a second impression. You'll make a very brief statement to the group about what you most want them to know about you. Cheryl, you go first.
I don't know. Vote as you see fit, and may the best person win.
All right.
Fair enough.
Okay. All right. Mike, now you've got the floor.
Bitchiest, coolest, horniest, vainest, looking for the best, Don't choose me, I ain't up for the test. I'm happy in my bed, we'll have a big party. He might be vain, but he jumps rope, his name is Hardy. It's hot out there, we'll chill in the sun. Pick me or her, we're still gonna have fun.
Please step out of the room. It's time for the rest of you to choose your first head of household. Between Cheryl and Mike, how many of you would like to see Mike as head of household? Okay.
Okay. Lay it on us.
Congratulations, Mike. You're head of the household. Have a big decision to make. On Saturday, you'll need to reveal the two you wish to nominate for eviction.
When I won the competition, it was a very dark reality that hit me in the face that I was going to be directly responsible for killing the hopes and dreams of one person.
The Big Brother house guests now have their first head of household. It is Mike, the 30-year-old bar owner from Beverly Hills. On Saturday, Mike faces his most difficult task, nominating two of his housemates for eviction and then breaking the news to the group. Then on Tuesday, the anticipated eviction will loom heavily over the house guests as they continue to tackle their first week of competitions. And 1 week from tonight, the group will cast their vote and decide which of Mike's nominees will be the first to leave the house. That's the first eviction live next Thursday night. From just outside the Big Brother house, I'm Julie Chen.
Open it up. Open it up.
Pajama party.
Oh, sucky now.
Pajama party at Mike's.
All right, guys, let's go.
Let's go.
How many can we fit on the bed?
Let's go. Look at this. Oh, you got Reese. Wait a minute, now you're taking up the whole bed.
Look at this.
What is that? Oh my God, he's got it.
Baby, the double H.
The double H.
Oh my God.
Ratio Hornblower.
Oh my God. I wish you had an ascot.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh my gosh.
When I saw the head of household room, I was jealous, man. That's a Mac room. It's like very nice and plush, and you got your little robe with the HH on it, and you got your slippers and the candy, and it's definitely the Love Shack. I like it.
Thanks.
Congratulations.
Sorry, guys.
What are you partying for?
That's right. Look for that.
This was on the table.
If you get a massage, I'm going to kill you. Or if you get a waxing, no.
Yeah.
Look, you have like sex mirror above your bed.
You definitely do, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Oh my God. What's up with that?
You even got slippers.
It's got a lot.
And my favorite candy.
My name is Mikey Boogie, and I'm here to say I'm the head of household, and it begins today.
Right on.
Bro, that was nice, bro. You were hooked up, man. That was awesome.
You know, now it's people are looking at me differently. Now instead of just the fun Mike Boogie, now it's like he owns a bar, you know, he's rapping, and you know, it's like, what's he think he's the center of attention? And things could change. I need to watch every step.
Nice. Enjoy, bro.
I'm gonna have a nugget.
You guys like it. Awesome.
Because it's so hard. Well, are you kidding me?